the place where we're going, I don't know whose house it is. The car is worth more than the house. When someone rents a Ghost for one day and they live in a crappy house, I get it. It's like a celebration. Now on someone's fourth day, there's a problem, a real problem. Not only can we not start it, they broke the so this car is toast anyways. I'm gonna start today off by giving you a little sneak peek of something that Andy has been doing a fucking fabulous job on. And this is really special here, okay? Now, what you see, what I'm looking at right now is what I'm not gonna show you, but what I will show you is this. And if anybody knows what this is, you know how sick this is. So this is just a sneak peek of what is to come. I've got an entire 30+ video series on what I have been doing in the background. Now that's kind of why I haven't really been making a lot of videos, because I've actually been making a lot of videos. I just haven't been posting them, right? So what you guys see on the camera, or I'm sorry, what you guys see, the edited version isn't always what I've been working on, right? Like sometimes we post those videos a month or 2 months later, and right now we're gonna get this entire project 100% done, and then I'm gonna just bombard you with an amazing, cool set of videos. But just before we leave, the Ford GT is ready to go. Looks so nice. I'm so happy that I decided to tear it apart after only driving it for 10 miles, which is probably actually a problem for me. Honestly, Andy, do you think I have a problem?
Yes.
Straight up have a problem,
At
right?
least
Like
two.
I have a real problem. Today I'm gonna put the Ford GT back together. I'm probably gonna have to tune it so there won't be any driving in this video. I think we're gonna take it from here to the tuner. And I'm really, just cross your fingers, my guy at DynoJet will hook us up. If not, I don't know where else I can tune a Ford GT in Vegas. I might have to take it to LA. I'm really hoping it doesn't get to that point, but let's see. On the way out, I do want to appreciate my boy, Mr. Tom Ford on Instagram. He brought this by just to have a little diff service. And man, this is one hell of a car. This is an Underground Racing Stage 2R 6-speed manual Super Leggera. Now, yes, this was converted to manual because they didn't make any Super Leggeras in manual, but geez, this car is so sick. I really want to finish mine. The news about my purple car, if you guys didn't know, my other purple car, the Gallardo, I am going to put an engine back in that car. We took it out because, well, I broke it after I drove it once. And it wasn't really my fault. It was an engine builder in Texas who no longer is in business, super crappy. I went, you know what? I'm just gonna be honest. I went cheap, and to build a Gallardo engine is close to $40,000. That's just to build it. That's not to buy it. That's to build it. You give them an engine and then $40,000. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna go to the $17,000 guy. That's still a lot of money. He'll be fine. He wasn't fine. Don't cheap out on engine builds. As you can tell, the Lotus is not cheap. Oh, I'm almost there. Just real quick. Oh. The Lotus is not cheap engine build. The Lotus is so fast, 600 wheel horsepower, 1,500 and something pounds dry. That car is amazing. With me in it, I was like, with me in it, 2,000 pounds. I'm just kidding. This car here was so dope. I'm actually like legit, I'm not scared of it, but I've already wrecked a Lotus once and it really hurts if you wreck it. This car's super fast. I'm gonna put the hard top back on it because the soft top belongs to my other one. But I'm probably gonna sell this car. I've had this car for 4+ years. It literally drives on Hoosier drag slicks. It's got a titanium exhaust. Everything on the car is super sick. I actually built something really cool. This is something very custom. This is a wide body Lotus, but if you have ever owned a Lotus, you've got to take the roof off, you've got to take these things off, the fender liners, the screws right here, all this stuff. I spent a lot of money designing something really, really cool, where it just pops up and it just pulls back, and you could just that's it, right? That's how you gotta put gas in it. So, but you can just see the engine, you can go. It's kind of like the Ford GT, just 2 pops and it's open. I do have a fancy little shock that goes there. We just didn't use it because that orange stripe really matched the car. But man, this car is so much fun, so fast, so awesome. I think I'm gonna pass it on to someone else. So if anybody knows anybody who really likes stupid fast cars like this Lotus, I'm probably gonna sell it for like $100,000. This cost me well over $150,000 to build. I've got a pretty super sick thing. We're working on the speaker. It's got a full cal audio system. I'll put the airbag cover on, clean it up a little bit, but we've got some pretty dope system here, as you can tell. Okay, off to get the Ford GT. I'm rambling, let's roll. And there you have it. I just can't, words really aren't able to describe how much better it looks. This is a very, very nice design and a modern take on the actual GT turbo kit. We don't have a, how do I explain it? So before it had like a little side piece that went down here and bolted up. I actually think this is a standard Ford GT exhaust. So I'll probably just sell this. I mean, if anybody has a Ford GT out there, I'm pretty sure this is like a muffler delete. Which is pretty cool because now I've got a nice rotating, beautiful velocity bend or something. I think that's what they actually call it. Some weird thing like that. Doesn't really matter. You know how I'm not that technical. Okay, over here we've got a pretty cool CNC cut bracket holding the turbos, holding the exhaust, as well as the intakes. This is obviously going to sound epic. Now we're going to get that super sick turbo spool. We're going to get a little more blow-off noise because we've got external blow-off valves. They're not hooked up right now because I have to have the car retuned, and so I'm not going to go into boost, or we're not going to drive it any crazy. We're going to get on the tow truck, and then we're going to call the tuner, we're going to get it over there, and then we're going to see what happens. All right, we're starting today inside of a Rolls Royce, going to get a Rolls Royce because Tony rented it to a very unsuspecting person.
It was Hermes.
Listen, it wasn't Hermes, it was you, because you ultimately are responsible for every rental in the front desk. And let me tell you the story. All right, we have a very nice lady coming in, and hold on, I'm working on it. I'm like turning and using my feet and the thing at the same time, putting everything together.
Safety first, people.
Okay, look, this is a real deal, okay? The lady says she doesn't have the key. Now, you guys know how much a key like this costs? It's $5,000 for a Rolls Royce key. So I happen to have a spare for this particular car, which is not an acceptable solution to the problem because the woman still has the key. Now, I have a feeling, because this is what happens. When someone messes up a car, they just ignore it and then they don't bring it back. And so, there's Royalty Exotic Cars right there. They destroyed the car or broke the car, and then they blame it on the key. They say, oh, I'll pay for it, I'll pay for it. The place where we're going, I don't know whose house it is, the car is worth more than the house. So that's already a #1 sign that Tony is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys are gonna get me in a lot of trouble, man. This whole YouTube thing puts me in the spotlight.
Yeah, he needs to be in the spotlight for these decisions. When someone rents a ghost for one day and they live in a crappy house, I get it. It's like a celebration. Now on someone's 4th day, there's a problem, a real problem. We're about to find out what the problem is.
We are on the good side of town.
I used to hate doing cable on this side of town. Oh my gosh. When you're a cable guy and you have to run lines, it's the worst decision of your life, you know? You're just like, ugh. And then the problem is that it's not like you're running lines on a brand new house, you know? You're running these cable lines on the side of this house that's got like dog shit and trash and just everything. You have to work right through it. There's just a bunch of junk everywhere. And it's so disgusting. And I'll show you. I mean, I can show you some of these houses that I've done because I have memories, okay? From this, scars from this area.
They're the best stories, though.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I had to climb under this house this one time.
Yeah, no, like right here, like look, just see these houses right here? All this stuff, there's no like these, there's no lines. So they didn't, when they made this house, cable didn't exist. You know, like I'm serious. Like they didn't have internet, didn't have anything. See these lines? They're just running all over the house. That's what happens to them. And when you're doing a new job, you've got to make sure it's super legit because they come out and they inspect your ass, you know? And all my stuff was always perfect. That's why I was really good at my job. So I would always take the time to do it right. And these guys would just run them like just on the side of the street, just let them lay over there. Everybody's tripping over them. It was a nightmare. So right after that light, we're gonna hopefully see our ghost at one of these beautiful homes.
Yeah.
I don't know. My odds say that it's messed up in some way, but I always say that. So if I say that it's in a good condition, it's usually messed up. So I'm just gonna hope that it's in bad condition, so then the opposite happens. What do you think, Tony?
I'm hoping that it's in good condition, and there she is right there.
Ooh, just sitting on the side of the road. Let's see.
Look at that turn radius. We just made that no problem.
Get this all-wheel drive. Just sitting over here. Yeah, this is where a Ghost is. Looks okay to me. It's kind of funny, actually. I'm missing these center caps. Wonder where those went, Tony.
There we have them. We got them.
Are you sure?
Yes. They still may not fit.
The car open or not? Nope. Got some scratches right here, right on that door. See that?
And here.
Yep.
All right.
Doesn't open. Hold this. I really hope that this is the spare key.
It's gotta be. What the heck?
Weird. Oh yeah.
Yum.
I think they were smoking in it.
Maybe. Gross.
So disgusting. People. Got nothing. Well, I wonder. This is the right key, but it's not working. What is this?
Oh man. Get some.
Charger. One of the AirPods is down there.
Nice.
There's a bunch of stuff in the back.
Yeah. Well.
This car is destroyed. I just don't understand, like, how you take a $300,000 car and just destroy it. You know?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Let's see. Oh.
Damn barbershop in here.
Oh, that's what's up.
Look at this. Well, not only can we not start it for some reason, but they broke the drive selector, so this car is toast anyways. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't put it in gear. So good for us. All right, well, this becomes an insurance claim. That's great.